Hi everyone, and today I will show you about 14 lesson. Let's start. Learning English is a piece of cake. Many people are worried about learning English. They think English is difficult and it's hard to memorize new words and grammatical rules. In fact, learning English is a piece of cake. Don't worry about pronunciation. Don't worry about grammar. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Just try to speak English as much as possible. So some people spend a lot of time practicing. Remember, practice makes perfect. Speak English every day and you'll improve. Among girls, Helen's Elena goes rich. She lives today, enjoys her life, and doesn't worry about the future. Helen had a terrible habit. She wastes money. She buys clothes that she never wear. She also enjoys eating out, and she always goes to expensive restaurants. She often eats only half of the food she orders. She takes taxi everywhere, even when it's very convenient. She never thinks about saving money or spending it more wisely. Living a wasteful life is really a terrible habit. 3 suggestions for a wasteful life. My father often gives me useful advice. I still remember his 3 suggestions for a wasteful life. The first thing is think before you speak. Say better than think. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure everything. Life is precious. Don't take anything for granted. The third thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. These 3 suggestions have helped me a lot throughout my life. My parents have different interests. My mother likes watching science fiction movies, comedies, and foreign movies. Romance movies are their favorites. My father dislikes romance movies, but likes horror movies. My mother likes many kinds of music. Rock and roll is her favorite because it makes her excited. She finds classical to be boring, however. My father likes country and blues music. They help him relax. He dislikes listening to rock and roll because it's less beautiful. Although my parents have very different interests and tastes, they get along very well. What to wear in different seasons? In winter, it's very cold in Hanoi, so people have to wear coats. The coats are very big and heavy. In April, it's warmer, so people change clothes. They put on jackets and sweaters. Jeans are very popular among the young. They also like to wear sportswear. From May to August, it is the hottest time, so people usually dress in t-shirts and shorts at home. Girls love to put on skirts when they go out to the shopping malls, concerts, and movies. A thank you note. Dear Amy, thank you for your invitation last night. That was a great party. I really had a good time. The food was delicious. I loved the cookie with chocolate on top. I think I ate more than 10 of them. The cookies with nuts were good too. I can't hardly believe you made all of them yourself. I enjoy meeting your boss, colleagues, and friends. By the way, which one was the boss? Sorry I didn't get to know her. Thanks again for a wonderful evening. A tour to Vietnam. Jack and his family took a tour of Vietnam last week. Here are some photos from their stay in Vietnam. They went to Quang first. In this picture, Jack is visiting Ha Long Bay, one of the 7 wonders of the world. Then they flew to Hanoi. They walked around the streets and looked at all the shops. They enjoyed having morning tea and eating food. Then they took a long train trip to Lhasa, Vietnam. They climbed some really high mountains and visited some famous temples. Jack and his family can't wait to return to Vietnam for another visit. Lesson 8, 9, 9, 9, no, 8, 8. A letter to Dad. Dear Dad, I'm having a wonderful time in Paris. Last week, I was busy touring some great market, so I didn't have time to write. We had an expert guide. She gave us some good advice on shopping. Did you know Paris has the largest and most amazing flea market in the world? I got some interesting book for you, but failed to attend otherwise. I ran out of money except for food. Hope you can send more money.
Làm cái gì ạ?
Interest is important. No. Interest is important for your career. If you're doing a job that you like, work itself can give you a feeling of satisfaction, and your career can also be a lot of fun. Interest is the best guide and the source of success. There are connections between liking your job and being self-motivated. When you're planning your career, consider your own strengths and your own interests. If you choose a job that you like, you will have fun and achieve a lot. Products arrive from the computers. Managers want to buy computers because they like to play computer games. They don't know playing computer games for a long time is not good for their eyes. If we look around, we can see managers begin to wear glasses when they are 6 or 7 years old. So teachers and parents should tell their children not to play at the computer for a long time. But the computers are very useful, and the computer games are interesting. So you should take care of our eyes. Take good care of our eyes. Last year, I plan to spend a lot of year traveling around and learning about the world. I used to have a typical white-collar job. I worked for a large company. I used to be under a lot of pressure at work. I got a salary every day. At night, I often work overtime. I spend most of my time writing reports. I could no longer handle fast-paced life, so I quit working completely. Last year, I will find another job, and I want to make my life better in the future. Earthquake. I was shopping when the earthquake started. Then I felt the ground shake and heard a loud noise like thunder. People in the shopping malls looked at each other and started running wildly, while the pieces of glass and bricks was falling down. Then the walls began to come down too. I was trying to find my way out when I suddenly hear some noise above me. I screamed, "Help! Please help! I'm here!" I saw the bright daylight. I was safe. Don't be lazy. Every man in the world needs to work. If a man is too lazy to work, he will probably become a useless man. The life of such a lazy man is a low use for himself and to others. And everyone, when he's young, should learn to do some useful work. It's not enough for a man to learn to do some kind of work. He should put his heart into his work and not waste his time. It's a good rule for young people as well as for the old. I have a great mother. I feel she is the most helpful person in the world. When I'm sad, she is the most sympathetic. When I'm sick, she is the most concerned. When I'm in trouble, she is the most helpful. In fact, she is the most dependable person in the world. She is the closest to me. She is not enough my mother, but also my best friend. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.